Hello, 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 everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman and your inspirational coach. And she's here to do a reading for the collective today. Well, I thought I was going to do a reading for myself, but when I start doing the reading, I know it's affecting other people too. So, I have to read the cards out. And why I did the reading today was because I was feeling, the energy was feeling heavy on me. It's like, why is it that this energy is heavy? Why is it feel like it's, making it hard for me to move around? And so the first card out was the moon. The moon is, things are in the mix, things are in the picture, things that you don't actually see. So what is it that you don't actually see? It was the divine masculine. The divine masculine, he's out there, he's repainting his story, he's repainting his life story, how he wants it to be. And the divine feminine, what she's out there putting magic out there on the emotional fields, making sure the emotional fields is actually operating from calmness, from harmony, from peace, from balance, from love and joy and happiness. She's making sure that everything is in line and a balance. So we got the divine masculine and the divine feminine both working behind the scene to make this journey in the future be something more than what they can possibly even see for themselves. So what came out next? These three cards came out next. The divine masculine, he's been a little worried in the middle of him recreating his story. He's a little worried about, what's he worried about? I said he's worried about, how he's just kind of been hanging around in the background. He knows he's had the key to get in all along, but he's just been hanging around, so got him thinking about why has he been hanging around. Well, why he's been hanging around is because he's got unconditional love confirmation out there. Unconditional love is going on in this story within this mix. He learned how to love himself unconditionally, and he's got his eye on someone out there that he loves unconditionally. That's who he's been hanging around watching. And that's what he's a little worried about. Because he's still in the middle of repainting that story, recrafting it, trying to make it the best story. That fairy tale dream of a story, that story. So all this is going on in the background. So if the divine feminine here, she's out here creating magic for this love story, but she also feels she feels the new creation being created, but she also feels this lower energy going on in the background. Well, divine feminine, step out of that lower energy, because he's got your number. He knows how to contact you. So the divine masculine, he's examining how he can make forward movement. He's actually making forward movement. He's further along than he's ever been in that forward movement. The divine feminine, she's been rewriting her script, rewriting the story, repainting the picture, redoing the mindset, the thought process. And she's been listening to the music to see what it has to say. She's making sure she's listening to the love song. She's making sure the music that's being heard applies to her story. So she listens carefully for what is meant for her. So they're both kind of like doing the same kind of thing. Here they're in the middle of creating. Here they're in the middle of letting go and moving on. Well, what are they moving on towards? What are they creating? Well, the sun, of course. The sun's got to come out and shine. Because we got the moon at one end, where it's not shining all the way. So we need to come out and shine the light on this story. Woo, woo, woo. Get those sunflowers in. Those sunflowers, they need that sun shining. They need that sun shining so, so very bright. It's full of joy, happiness, laughter, play, excitement, glee, and harmony and peace. I mean, what a beautiful way to have your day be. So it says, continue on listening to the music, because the music has a lot of answers out there for you. Go ahead, hear what the music has to say. Like, you know, the last song that came on before I did this reading said, do it to it. Well, I take that do it to it and change the I into it to E. It says my last name, Toet, so do it, Toet. So here I'm doing the reading. Because I was listening to the music and seeing what the music had to say, so it said, do it, Toet. But it's do it to it. So listening to the music, going ahead and going forward with actions and plans, whether others can see what it is that you're doing or not. You're moving up and beyond their lack or their insecurity or whatever it is that they're unable to see. It don't matter, because you can see it. So you continue on moving forward in this direction by listening to that music, you know, because it tells you a lot of secrets on a regular basis. It can tell you a whole song by the end of the day by listening to many songs and putting all those songs together. It's got a whole story for you, a beautiful story, as long as that's what you're listening for, you know. And it is about letting go of any of those lower emotional feels that come in the day, come in the way, whether it's from other people or rather it's from your past. Is constantly being able to let them go. It's like you're letting them go, you're blessing them before you let them go. That's what she's doing. She's sitting here blessing them, thanking them for coming along, but saying, well, it's time to say bye-bye to you lower feels, because I got a soulmate back here waiting for me. We're ready to party. We're ready to celebrate. We're ready to move on forward. So I got to say bye-bye. I got to say bye-bye to these lower feels of a way, you know. I got to say bye-bye to the way that these people want to not see the story. Don't worry about it. Say bye-bye to that and keep listening to that music, because where's it heading? Where's all this story taking you to? It's taking you to your fairy tale dream of a story, of course. This is where you have everything you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. The most beautiful story right here, right now. It's right here in your life, because you decided to let go of what it is anybody else thought, said, or do or be about you. You decided to move forward with what it is that you thought you should be, do, or say, or whatever. And you decided to let go of any lower emotional feelings that were not supporting this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story. And you kept supporting it to receive it. You kept letting yourself know this is what you're after, that fairy tale dream of a story. Well, you have everything you ever wanted. You have the home, you have the family, everybody's getting along. People, friends and tribe members and whoever is in your circle. It's a beautiful circle. It's a beautiful story. So then the next three cards that came out, what kind of story is this now? What? Can you tell me what kind of story is going on here? What kind of story? What kind of story? We got a love story, of course. We got that love story in the mix, you know. Well, what's going on with this love story? They look so beautiful together. I mean, they belong together now. You can see they belong together. Even the kitty cats joined hands and said, yeah, they belong together. We'll make a heart for them. Because this is a divinely guided couple. So what was the next card that fell out in between these three? Was the union, celebration, getting together, getting married. You know, it's a party. Life is a party. Life is a joy. Life is excitement. What's next? Let's see. That's what brings your wishes and dreams true. Your wishes you've been wishing for, your dreams you've been wishing for, they're here. They're here right now through this journey that you've been going through. Wishes of love as above shall be it below. That love be the same love below. Love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire, excitement. Woo, 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 woo. All those beautiful things. All from this love story. This hidden love story. You see, it's been hidden. That's why the divine masculine, he's been peeking in, because he hasn't come out all in the open. Maybe some in the open, not all in the open. So what was on the bottom of the deck was joy, laughter, play. This is what we're after. A happy story. Being excited, being joyful, being in harmony, being in balance on a regular basis, on a regular day. I mean, you're ready to vibe. You're ready to have your vibes where? On high vibes. That's right. On high vibe. Go highvibe.tv.com. Go over there. Check it out to get your high vibes. If you don't want to go over there, you can go stay right here on this channel. Gypsy Medicine Woman should promise to keep raising your vibes to a higher vibe with the Gypsy vibe. We'll call this the Gypsy vibes. I like it. I like it. What about you? So keep going after your happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, because it's staying in the mix. It's staying in the cards. It's been in the cards for some time. Keep going, keep believing, because when it changes in the cards, that means your thought process changed. It means the vibration changed. That means your story changed. But make sure you're going after the story that favors you the most, the one that makes you feel glad, the one that excites you through the day, the one that makes you feel like it puts this beauty in the middle of your way every day, of everything you say. Just keep going after that fairy tale dream of a story you would like to create in your life and watch it be created. This is Cynthia Toet, Ms. Flip It, your Gypsy Medicine Woman and your inspirational coach. Remember to come to my live every Monday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. and for Your Hidden Love Story. That's right, Your Hidden Love Story, where I help you decipher the love within inside of yourself so you can actually attract that love out there back into your life. And also every, what else? I got, if you like a personal reading, just go down there below. It's in the Vista books. And if you're having problems with the Vista books with the payment, you can go into Vista books, check out the pricing, and then go into, and check out the dates until I figure this out. And CashApp, Venmo, or Facebook, and all those links are down there below too. So, and if you're having any problems, just DM me and we'll figure it all out together. All right, I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye, butterflies. Yes, catch some of that lovin'.